Now, based on what we have seen in the Bible and in life generally, we know that one of the things that polygamy ensues is bitter rivalry between family members. One of the major reasons for witchcraft in Africa is because of polygamy. It is one of the major reasons why there is so much witchcraft in the African setting. Polygamy. Most of the times, the spirit that resides in polygamous souls are very, very wicked. I'm going to just for one of my thoughts. Sometimes they do it whether to protect their children. Most of them, they want to protect their children. And hear me, nothing is free, even in Freetown. In the course of no protection, certain covenants are caught. So, both the attacker and the attack, they are all put in trouble. I'm going somewhere. Now, one of the major things that strengthens witchcraft, like I said, in the African culture is polygamy. I pray for every one of us whose destinies are suffering from this. The Lord will deliver today in the name of Jesus. I know you are still saying, my father does not have many wives. We are just one. So, what is he talking about? Now, the spirit of polygamy can spread in the bloodline. That's why every one of us, including pastors, sometimes you see our bishops, you hear men of God, something will just happen. They will just abandon their wife or they will and marry another one. I don't know if I've had such ministers of God before. Many. Sometimes we think, oh, it is the wife who is just misbehaving. Many and most of them, there is the spirit of polygamy in the bloodline that they did not actually take notice and fight. I'm going somewhere. Many people are serious victims of this. And hear me, particularly our men. If we are not careful, if we are not spiritual, I pray that we will not fall victim in the name of Jesus. Many who are falling victim, who have suffered from the effect of polygamy, when they were growing up, they said, never in my life. But the same people are even worse than their fathers. So that means it was not natural. There was a controlling force. Somebody who has suffered in the hands of the stepmother or stepfather, as the case may be, who has vowed that I will never, and the same person having several wives. It is not ordinary. That's why us as men, no matter how spiritual you are, we see when the curse comes before the blessing, you need to do a lot of work. This is what I'm doing. Now, God, when Jacob was cursing Levi and Simeon, he said, instrument of cruelty is in their tabernacle. He said, I will divide them in Israel. I will scatter them in Jacob. That was substantive. Now, despite the call on Levi, he was called. But there was no single place that is called a land of Levi. They were spread all over Israel. Mind you, the curse came before the call. Don't let me mention his name because he may be watching. Maybe. He was like the star of the family. He was the first to be born again. Spirit filled. There's no family. He got a job in NEPA with electronics. Out of my God. Great prospect. But there was this polygamous spirit. Before we know it, he had impregnated the house help. A whole lot of things started. and the life came down. As I speak, that's now, the